Hey, I'm Marty for Sports. I'm about to show you a few T-ball drills. Keep in mind in T-ball, the two biggest things that drive kids away from T-ball are injury and embarrassment amongst their peers. If we overcome these two, it gives the kids a chance to blossom. Okay, with that, let's go right to the videotape.
Basketball toss. Keeping one's eye on the ball is repeated over and over again in baseball, from T-ball to the major leagues. Crossing into other sports is always a good idea and only stimulates and helps players succeed. In the basketball toss, the coach is just tossing a basketball or any large ball to his players on the ground. The player catches the ball. This drill may seem oversimplified, but Coach Marty uses this drill to reinforce keeping their heads down and eyes on the ball when fielding ground balls. Most errors occur in baseball when the fielder lifts his head up at the last second. Coaches can progress to smaller and smaller balls, working their way down to a regular baseball. Again, young players should just focus on securing the baseball with the alligator technique. One hand under. Color code fielding drill. Color code your team's supply of baseballs with blue and yellow masking tape. 1/3 of the baseballs will be coated blue, 1/3 coated yellow, and 1/3 natural white. Continuing with the importance of teaching young players to keep their eyes on the ball, the color code fielding drill is excellent and challenging. The coach will toss a ball underhand on the ground, and the fielder must watch the ball into his glove, recognizing the color of the ball, and yell it out.
Yellow. Yellow.
The player watches the ball into his glove and yells out blue, yellow, or white when he recognizes the ball. Having the player name the color of the ball forces him to keep his eyes on the ball instead of turning away as the ball approaches, which is common for many young athletes.
Yellow.
Players should focus on the alligator technique of fielding ground balls.
Yellow.
Coaches can combine skills once the player becomes more comfortable watching the ball into the glove and have the fielder throw the ball after fielding the grounder.
Yellow.
Target hitting. Just as target throwing is challenging for young players, target hitting can be a challenging skill. Here, we set up cones to form an alley of space in front of the batter to hit into. The players have to hit the ball between the cones. Most youth players will have very little control of where the ball will go after being hit. But when the player does get it between the cones, he feels he has achieved success. It's important to teach young hitters to aim for the middle of the field because it promotes a balanced swing. Coaches can combine the color code hitting from the previous drill with hitting up the middle.